Hi, boys and girls. Today we're going to be graphing. So remember we learned about graphing yesterday. So we're going to use the spinner and shapes to create a graph. So I'm going to click on my spinner and it's going to spin around and land on one of these shapes. As it lands on a different shape, I'm going to put it in a chart that looks like a graph and we're going to see which shape we get the most of. So let's see. Which one do we think we will get 10 of first? I'm going to go with the triangle. So I'm going to move my triangle shape to my box. All right, let's get to our game. All right, so here's my spinner. It has my three shapes. So I'm going to click play for my spinner to start. And then as it is going, I will stop it and see what shape it lands on. Okay, so let's click on my spinner. And pause it. Okay, and landed on an orange square. Let's do it again. We're going to do this 10 times. So that was one. Two was a triangle. Uh-oh. Let me go back. Three, parallelogram. Four, parallelogram. Five, square. Six, square. Seven, triangle. Eight, parallelogram. Two more times. Nine, parallelogram. And one last time, parallelogram. All right, so now I'm going to go back to my graph page and I'm going to put these shapes in there. So I landed on square one, two, three times. So I'm going to put three squares in my box and I'm going to move my squares. And since my pictures are at the top, I'm going to start my graph from the top down. So I landed on square three times. I landed on triangle two times. So I'll move my triangles over. And I landed on parallelogram five times. Move five of these over. All right, so let's see. I landed on parallelogram five times, triangle two times, and square three times. So now I have some questions that I'm going to answer using this graph. So it says, how many parallelograms did we spin? We spun five. So I'm going to write the number five in that box. How many triangles? We got two triangles. And how many squares? We had three squares. Which shape has the most? Our parallelogram had the most. So I'm going to move my parallelogram to this box. Which shape had the least? That was my triangles. And was my guess right? No, my guess was wrong. I thought I was going to have more triangles. So that is how you create a graph and you answer questions using a graph.